Ethiopia is blessed with a diverse climate, abundant natural and environmental resources, including 35 million hectares of agricultural land, according to the World Bank Ethiopia profile. However, due to harmful human activities, the global climate is warming, with direct effects on local climate conditions. Ethiopia has been experiencing increasingly erratic rainfall, destructive wind, and flooding. These harsh climate events negatively affect the rural smallholder farmers and rural communities at the grassroots. The Productive Safety Net Program, PSNP, is an ongoing program implemented by the Ethiopian Ministry of Agriculture that has been running for the last 16 years. The program covers about 8 million beneficiaries located in 9 of Ethiopia's 11 regions. In order to address the negative impacts of climate variability and environmental degradation on its rural vulnerable people, the government of Ethiopia began mainstreaming climate-smart approaches into the Productive Safety Net Program with the support of the European Union. The Ethiopian government has mobilized local community labor forces to protect their environment. These include soil and water conservation techniques, such as terracing, area closure, soil protection structures, small dams, watershed treatment, and afforestation. Interwoven in conservation work is creation and productive assets, including fruit tree plantation, small-scale irrigation works, forage planting, and beekeeping. Where applied, natural vegetation recovered fertility of soil increased. Small-scale irrigation started, productivity of the local farmers was enhanced. When the natural productive environment is protected and livelihoods are directly associated, rural people's resiliency to climate change shocks is increased. The European Union supports the mainstreaming of climate-smart approaches into the Productive Safety Net Program of Ethiopia. The main objective of the EU technical support, which is provided via DAI, is to build the resilience and adaptive capacities of vulnerable communities of rural Ethiopia to the impacts of climate change on rural livelihoods. This is being done through systemic integration of climate-smart approaches in the planning and implementation of PSNP public works and livelihood components. This starts with updating the base documents, manuals, planning and reporting templates, capacity development, knowledge management to foster learning, improvements, and horizontal and vertical experience sharing that builds ownership and increases climate-smart outcomes. Adada Kabele, located in Diredawa, is an example of a PSNP Kabele, where conservation works and integrated livelihoods activities are producing climate-smart outcomes, changing the lives of the local community. How is climate mainstreaming of PSNP interventions changing the lives of local communities?
Bika fagoti bishan barbada turan eenye tergatani amma hala gari dan fayyadama jiren yecha
amma sayaro gadut bishan illi khadugati durud la farierto yana amma la fagababdutti motumman no bafte ila jolle daima let fayyadame ja
akka la faqisa bishan arkanu la fa elinis qotame khuduranin adda fi muduranin adda asirratti hojjetama jirti jekono isin agartani wan agartani
bishan dugati zaame kayanete زعات كجانة زعات جعل الدران دمني ما يقص فنتين دبته أكاسة ربي ربكون راباسي.
The Ministry of Agriculture, with the support of the European Union, is working to scale up best practices from areas like Adada to ensure the mainstreaming of climate-smart approaches across large parts of PSNP throughout Ethiopia.
إنهم بدم تمكروشون أمرن لما استلف نسكاسي يارجنو. لمثالي بعد هذا لا يجينا تشوف سراج أهون ورليلات أولي يجاسفنا لنا.